Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to have some fun with some food, okay? We actually are going to be doing dessert dirt pots. And this is very simple ingredients. We have of course, your chocolate sandwich cookie. It can be any brand. You don't have to go all out. You're going to want to have some gummy worms or gummy snakes. And then you want to have some chocolate pudding. You can make your own if you want to be fancy, or you can buy it store-bought like we did. You want to make sure that you have a Ziploc bag, a cup, and of course a spoon. All right, and this is Mr. Asa. He will be help assisting me today. So let's get started. So first you want to take your chocolate pudding in your spoon and just spoon it into your pot. And for those parents out there, if you have any stickers laying around, you can have your kids decorate their pots. Or if you have any actual planting pots, that's also a great way to decorate it as well. So we're actually using 2 cups of the pudding, but if you make your own, of course, you can just use however much you make. Right? Just want to smooth it out in the cup. All right. So next, what you want to do is you want to take your chocolate sandwich cookies and you want to place them in your Ziploc bag. Seal them up, and you just want to crunch them. Just break them up into small, tiny pieces. I like to crunch it with the cream inside just because it looks more like soil. But you can feel free to scrape the cream off and just crunch the chocolate cookies. Just want to make sure they are finely crunched in the bag. This is good for those smaller kids who like the sensory. They can just press down on the bag. Alright. So once you like the consistency of your dirt, this is exactly what we're making. We're going to make our cookies into dirt. Alright. Now that it looks like soil and dirt, you can go ahead and start to dump it onto your pudding. If you want to use a spoon, you can. Alright, you can just take your spoon and smooth it on out. So now your pudding should look like that. And then last step, you want to take your gummy snakes or your gummy worms, and you're just going to add them right into your pudding and make it look like they're coming out of the dirt. There you go. And you guys have made a dessert dirt pot. And it should look just like this. This is the finished product. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go play in the dirt now and upload. If you guys have made this, upload it and tag us, Suffolk Public Libraries. And we hope you guys enjoy your dessert. All right, bye. All right, guys, we're back with another fun with food craft. So we're going to be doing some candy sushi, and I will tell you all the ingredients that you will need. So we're going to just dive right into it, okay? So, of course, first you're going to need your crispy rice treats. You can buy them pre-packaged already. You can make them, which is another fun, cool thing to do on your own. You're going to need these candy fish. Now, you guys can't see it, but they're a little smaller than usual, but they're little candy fish. Of course, we're going to use our gummy worms again. There's multi-use for a lot of things. And then you want to buy a fruit roll-up. And one is fine. Of course, they don't have to have the markings or anything. Just be any kind, any flavor, any color. Alright, so first we're going to start. We're going to take our crispy rice treat. And what you want to do is just want to smush it. Just smush it. Make it just a little bit more thin. If you want to smush it on your plate, you can. And then you're going to take your second one and you're going to do the same thing. And you're just going to place it right beside your first one and just kind of smush them together to make a nice square or rectangle, I should say. Alright, so it should end up looking like this, nice and flat, or as flat as you can get it. Alright, so now you're going to take your fruit roll up or whatever you have. You're going to peel it off and you're just going to place it right on top of your crispy rice treats. Alright. And it should look like that. Don't mind the unicorns. Just like that. Alright, let's see how Mr. Asa is doing. He's doing it. So next, you guys can use whatever filling you want for your candy sushi. But we're going to do our candy fish. And you just want to place them in a line horizontally. And for this one, I'm using about 3 fish. And it should look like that. If you guys can see the fish, just going in a row. And then we are going to use these are double snakes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them apart. If you just have gummy worms, you can just use your gummy worm. But I'm going to pull these apart and place them both up here. So now it looks like that, if you guys can see it. Alright, I know that you can use this with marshmallows or Twizzlers or anything that you want to put in there. So now we are ready to roll the sushi. So you're just going to lift up the crispy rice treats. And you're going to just roll it into a nice log. If it breaks apart, that's fine. You can also use your knife to detach it. See, Mr. Asa has it. Alright. Alright. Now that you've done that, it should look like a sushi roll. There you go. So we're gonna, before we cut it, we're gonna do our last step, which if you want to, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But I'm gonna add a little bit of sprinkles onto my plate. And what you're going to do is you're just going to roll your roll into the sprinkles. And whatever sticks to it, it sticks to it. Alright. Now you're ready to cut your rolls into pieces. So, with the plastic knife, you can just And I'm not going to cut the whole roll. I'm just going to show you a few pieces and show you the roll. All right, guys. So if you followed along with us step by step, you should have your perfect sushi roll. Perfect to you, at least. And this is what my candy sushi looks like on the inside. This is what the roll looks like. All right, guys. And this is Mr. Asa's. So
this came out really great with Shauntae.
yeah, they did. Yeah. You did yours very well.
So if you want to actually learn the recipe for this food fun treat or our last food fun treat, we encourage you to check out our online collection at www.suffolkpubliclibrary.com and click on the Discover tab and click on what to read next. So thank you, and thank you for having us, and thank you again, Ms. Shauntae.
All right, and again, don't forget to show us those candy sushi creations. Bye.